I'm Jocelyn. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make gluten-free blueberry muffin. So we need gluten-free flours, olive oil, blueberries, vanilla, baking soda, cinnamon, flaxseed meal, maple syrup, almond milk, 2 wrapped bananas, and apple vinegar. So that is very simple. So we just put everything in a bowl, and we start. So we need 4 cups of gluten-free flour. So I like these flours. It's cheaper and it's $5, but you can use your own blend flour. So I just give you a tip about this flour. It's giving you a good texture, and you don't need xanthan gum. So we put 4 cups of gluten-free flour, and you're just doing everything on the bowl. You don't have an order. So we're going to put 1.5 cup of olive oil. It's giving you a good texture, but you can do with coconut oil too, like that. And after you put your 2 wrapped bananas. So it's good to wrap banana because it's giving you the natural sugar, and also it can replace the eggs too. So it's very good too. You don't need eggs for this recipe. And with the wrapped banana, you don't need to add a lot of sugar too after. It's good to wrap banana because it's more sugar and concentrate sugar. And after, when we're done with the wrapped bananas, we put 1/4 of maple syrup or less, you know. So we're done with the maple syrup. So we're doing the baking soda now. So 1 teaspoon of baking soda you put in a corner like that, or you can add a little bit more. And you put the apple vinegars and give you the same effect like baking powder. So you're doing just a little bit like that, and you can see the bubbles. And after you put a milk, so 1 cup of milk to start. Just to start. Flaxseed is very good because it's a sort of omega-3, and if you want more nutrition, you just add 1/4 cup of flaxseed on your muffin. And after, you do a little bit vanilla, just a pinch, whenever you like, if you want more vanilla. And you do the cinnamon too, just like that. It depends on your taste, so you don't need to do that. And after you're done, you just mix. So I start with 1 cup of milk, of almond milk, to see the texture, and I can add. You have not to be not too much liquidy. So we'll see. So you start slowly, and you can see not enough almond milk. So I'm going to add a 2nd cup of almond milk. you start slowly. A good mixture. So if you want with eggs, 2 wrapped bananas is 2 eggs, or you can do applesauce too, but me with wrapped bananas give you the sugar, natural sugar, and also a good texture. So you start slowly. You know, I just put 1 cup, and after I had after the second cup, and after you let it mix for 1 minute to be like a good mix, and it's giving you the good texture too. So like that. So it's done now. When it's doing like that, it's very good. Now we're all done, so you have to mix to have a good texture. So now we're going to make our muffin. So 12 muffin. So we just pour here. No, it's not too liquidy. And no. So you can add blueberry if you want, or chocolate chips, or other fruit, apple. So they love blueberries. They love chocolate chips too. So you have a bigger muffin and a smaller muffin. It give you 12 muffins, and you just put your blueberry on the top. You put 3 or 4, depend. My son loves blueberry, so I put sometime more for him. Voila. Now we have our 12 muffins with blueberries. You can add the fruit you like, apple, pears, or chocolate chips if you want, and it's good for the breakfast. A cup of water, fruit, muffins, and we are good. And I add the flaxseed meal, give you omega-3 too. So it's a good start to begin your day. And the kids love that, and it's easy and it's cheap too. Don't forget, you have to be easy and cheap because the food is increasing every year. So we have to find a way to save money and have a good health too. And this is my tips for you. And if you don't have fresh blueberry, you just buy the frozen too. So the frozen fruit I use to and give you the same thing. And also it's cheaper too to have frozen fruit. And now we're going to put in the oven 365 degrees. Sometimes you can put 350, 365 I think is work too. So for 20 minutes or 25 minutes too. After 30 minutes, it's ready. Look at the color is brown and it looks good. Voila, it's gluten-free blueberry muffins. I hope you enjoy it, and if you like it, just click like or subscribe and you can see more videos. So bon appétit and have a good day. See you soon. paper just for the camera to look good, but normally I use a silicone one, never stick, and you have a good, perfect muffins. And it's better to invest on that because you just buy one time. It's $5 for 12, and you can use a lot after. So get the silicone one. It's a good invest, and you have a good muffin.